All right, our crews are stretched out all across the area. Molly O kicking it off in DeKalb County this morning. Then we have Ariana Manise in southeast Atlanta.
Let's start off with meteorologist Chesley McNeil. Chesley, is the worst behind us?
It is. We had those thunderstorms through the overnight. They have now pushed over toward the east. I'm going to get out of the way here real quick. This is a 6-hour loop and goes back about 6 hours. You can see the numerous thunderstorms as they were moving through the Athens area, moved through the metro area first, then move over to the Athens area, and then now dissipated as they moved over into South Carolina. Now we're left with a few scattered showers out there. We do have some heavier pockets. The good news with what we're seeing right now is that there are no lightning strikes associated with it. And this is kind of coming to an end. As you can see, we have some moderate pockets just south of Gainesville, right along I-985. You got some over into parts of Cherokee County, up toward Pickens County as well, into Gilmer County. Everywhere else, we have the clouds in place, and the roadways are still a bit wet. Now, there's more rain back off to the north and west of us, so we're watching that as well. Got a front that's going to make its way down into the area. We're going to leave a 20 to 30% chance for scattered or isolated showers through about noon today, and then after that, we'll begin to clear out. In fact, I think we'll get the sunshine in here before it sets today. Our severe weather risk is well down to the south of us now. You see this light green shade right here just shows a general threat for thunderstorms, and mainly south of the city of Atlanta is where you're going to find that. I'm thinking even more toward the Macon area as that front moves through. They'll be receiving the daytime heating, so that's where we could see a few of those thunderstorms, but we're not anticipating any severe weather to be around at all. Temperatures will be right around 80 degrees by noon, on our way to 86 for an afternoon high. Now those storms are out of the area, but not before leaving a lot of damage. We're still getting reports coming in from trees down on power lines in some homes, even a woman trapped inside of her home over in DeKalb County. That's where we find Molly Oak this morning live. What are you seeing there now, Molly?
Yeah, we're off Mesa Drive in southeast Atlanta. I want to step aside so you can take a look. Now that we're getting a little more light in the 6 o'clock hour, you see where this tree pretty much split off, crashing into a home. Now, we talked with the homeowner. She says it started raining last night. She was sitting in the living room, started getting ready for bed. And then you picture this because it's dark outside when all of this is happening. She says she hears a huge crash and debris falling onto her bed. Now, she says this is how she was able to get out once she realized the tree was inside her home.
The goal was to just get out because I didn't necessarily know how compromised the house was after I heard the crash, because I knew it was significant because I saw the tree just resting in the living room.
She told us it was like the entire attic fell into her living room. Now this morning she says she's staying with family members. However, she says all of this can be replaced. She's just happy to be alive. Wow. Back to you all.
Yeah, Molly, that's definitely the danger when this is all happening and it's so dark outside. But that is not the only damage last night storms left across the metro.
More trees came down on Rhine Hill Road in southeast Atlanta. Ariana Manise is there. Ariana, so scary for people in that area as well. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, everyone is fine, as this tree that you see behind me is only blocking off part of the street. What you see is the tree actually splitting in half, blocking off part of East Rhine Hill Road. The road is still passable. You just have to move around it. But I also want to show you video from overnight. Just imagine walking out of your house, seeing this scene. What you see is a tree nearly missing a home, falling on top of a person's car sitting in their driveway. This is in Fulton County, as I mentioned, on East Rhine Hill Road. Thankfully, no one was injured. But overall, driving through the metro, your main highways and roadways, they are clear, but it's mainly in those neighborhoods, especially if there are a bunch of trees, is where you see debris in the middle of the street, as well as streets lined with down trash cans. So as you head out this morning, especially if you're leaving out really early, as we still wait for the sun to come up, just be careful and take your time as you leave this morning. Back to you.
Yeah, people seeing all kinds of things as they walk out the door this morning. Scenes like that all over town. A car, at least one home, was damaged at a mobile home park in Jonesboro when that tree went down.
And right around the corner from that house, you can see what the strong winds did to this black fence. It also bent the street signs.
And take a look at this video coming in from southwest Atlanta. A tree fell over on top of a car. It's now blocking the road on Cambridge Drive. Some power lines came down as well, so a lot of people may still be in the dark there this morning.